In this talk, presiding officer, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you the real reason why Charles Arthur Enterprises moved to Las Vegas. Our website is www.passingbucks.com, and this is not on the website. The official reason is we moved because of it's a lot less expensive in Las Vegas. Harumph! As contrasted with Pahrump, which is 65 miles that way. And it actually is less expensive to operate something out of Las Vegas. You know this, as opposed to Santa Monica, California, which is sky-high rents, sky-high this, sky-high that. Of course, it has wonderful beaches. We have wonderful beaches, too, around the pools, around Lake Mead. The real reason was, quite frankly, in many ways, the crime. It's a tragedy. California, I don't agree with him on anything else almost, however, Donald Trump is correct, is overrun by a homeless situation. I have tragically seen, except for Little Tokyo, where they're not allowed, literally people camping out, organized. It's a tragedy. You see in Las Vegas, where people are begging on the side of the street. It is a tragedy. This is the world's wealthiest countries. We have a begging all over the country. It's a tragedy. Perhaps we can address that. Here's what happened. Charles Arthur was operating right around the Santa Monica airport. And before I was there some years back, the following happened. The building that we were in was targeted by, I think, a person who was, quite frankly, one of these mentally deranged homeless people. They had a situation where people were having their cars broken into. And then things like people were having, they'd have their laundry in the back of their car and they'd have their lingerie stolen out of the car. That stopped when someone pulled a rifle on whoever was doing it. It went away for a while. Then, here's what happened. Me. A little blue Ford Aspire. Come out. Battery stolen. Number one. Number two. I get a replacement battery. Come out. Battery stolen, and they cut the leads. That's malicious mischief. Next thing, what happened? A lady had a black-on-black Lexus. The perpetrator seemed to target dark or black cars. I'm wondering if it was a psychological issue. She comes out one day. The entire right side of her car has been smashed in. We're talking the window, the side view mirror, and part of the upper body. And then we had a person who was talking about moving to Las Vegas, whether I won't describe her name in the interest of privacy. She comes down, she parks, she had a dark-colored car. Smash! Someone took her passenger side rearview mirror, smashed it to smithereens, $400. The lady with the Lexus moved back to Alabama, left the state. She had business that was portable. She left. It's a tragedy. That is why Charles Arthur Enterprises, www.passingbucks.com, that's probably the real reason we left. Yes, it's less expensive to operate. However, quite frankly, the crime in that area, the homelessness in that area is overwhelming. I have seen, literally, except for Little Tokyo where they're not, they keep them out. I have walked from a place called Santee Alley. I recommend that in Los Angeles. It's a place with all kinds of shops. I've walked there past the bus station that goes to Mexico, and then you see, and other places in the Southwest, and you see literally people putting up awnings and canvas, and they're camped under overpasses. And I think one of them was targeting the building we were in and was mentally disturbed because all these bizarre things happen, particularly with dark cars. I've told you how first, people get broken into, lingerie disappears from laundry baskets, and then I had 2 batteries. The second time, the leads are cut. The lady has her Lexus smashed, and then the other lady has her passenger side rearview mirror smashed. $400. And the homelessness. It's a tragedy. And quite frankly, it is embarrassment for the richest country in the world to have this issue. It's an embarrassment to see those people. I came down tonight. I was out today and I saw people begging on the corners. I see people begging under the bridges. It's a tragedy, and for the world's richest country in the world, it's time we came up with a solution. And that is a secret of why Charles Arthur Enterprises' website, www.passingbucks.com, moved here to Las Vegas. I thank you for your attention to this matter, ladies and gentlemen, and with a hearty harumph, not parump, I return control of this meeting to your presiding officer.